Today we're going to talk about leaving yourself an out. All too often individuals are injured at work by putting themselves in the line of fire, finding themselves in a place where they cannot escape danger. There are many different examples of these types of incidences, from a drop load falling on you to rear-ending the car in front of you. There are many scenarios like these that are preventable if you leave yourself an out. So what does it mean to leave yourself an out? For the purpose of this particular talk, we will define it as the ability to escape danger if a negative situation occurs. The term leaving yourself an out is included in defensive driving courses. These courses always stress that no matter what the situation is, drivers need to be on defense at all times. Being a defensive driver allows you to avoid preventable collisions. Situations such as a car in front of you braking unexpectedly or a driver swerving into your lane are unsafe acts that can put you at risk for serious injury if you are not prepared to react. A defensive driver always has an out so that they are able to react to changing conditions around them and have a safe option to take to avoid a collision. Some other examples of leaving yourself an out at work are some scenarios that result in injury, which are totally avoidable if you avoid the line of fire altogether or leave yourself an out. Some examples are drop loads. You should seek to avoid putting yourself in a position where a load can strike you if it falls. Consider giving extra space for whatever the work task is in case conditions change or something fails and the load drops unexpectedly. This can be a real challenge if you're sending or receiving a load with a crane while erecting steel. It requires a high degree of situational awareness. Also, working around vehicles or equipment. All too often on active construction sites, we find ourselves in a position where an operator of a piece of heavy equipment or a driver of a vehicle does not see us. The problem with this scenario is that when we do not have an out, the operator may hit us without ever seeing us. We need to leave ourselves someplace to go. If you have an out, even if you find yourself in the line of fire, you may be able to escape danger and avoid serious injury or death. Another example is choosing your pathway through a busy job site. By exercising situational awareness about where materials are located, who is moving materials and equipment, and what circumstances are developing around you, you can choose a path through the site that will be less likely to put you in harm's way. You should always strive to avoid putting yourself directly in the line of fire, such as under a lifted load or behind a backing vehicle. Even when you're not directly in the line of fire, you should consider what your options are if conditions change and things go badly. Never put yourself in a position where you cannot escape danger. Always leave yourself an out.